Thank you, dog. It's Friday.
Happy TDIF, everybody.
Oh, this is our favorite day of the whole wide week. I'm so excited to be with everybody today. How you doing?
Hey, everybody. So we got some fun stuff. I am Hillary Buchholz of We Heart Hounds, and I'm here with the amazing, talented, pointing the wrong direction,
That's okay.
Patty Quinn. And as I mentioned, we're the co-founders of We Heart Hounds, and we love to get together. It's our favorite day of the week. And we love to get together and just do something in honor of our love of dogs. So we might do a craft or recipes. Today we happen to be doing a recipe, and it's just something fun and lighthearted and enjoyable on TDIF, or Thank Dog It's Friday.
Yeah, exactly. And before we get started, I want to just congratulate our giveaway winner from last week. Yay! We've got Cindy Dom. Yay! Congratulations, Cindy. You and this adorable notepad and pen that says Fur Mom. It's got all these adorable little paw prints all over it. So cute. I just love this. I mean, this is great. So happy belated Fur Mom's Day for you. And we'll get this in the mail to you. I'll contact you and we'll get your address and all that good stuff. We'll get it in the mail. And we have a giveaway for today as well. Because we just love giving stuff away. We can't stop. Somebody stop us. No, we just love this. So we've got this adorable sticker book, and it's got 294 stickers. Look at this. It's crazy, full of all these adorable like dogs and kitty cats and paw prints and all kinds of fun stuff. So if you're doing scrapbooking with your pictures for your pup or anything like that, or if you want to put together, even little birthday cards or whatever kind of, paper crafts that you want to do, this would be really sweet. Super easy. Ask Cindy, ask Lori, like the easiest way you could possibly win these is just share this post on Facebook, comment below that you shared so we know that you have, and you are entered to win. So like that couldn't be any easier. So again, trying to give stuff away and doing the best we can and make it easy. So, hey, Melissa, thanks so much for being here with us. It's great for you to stop by, even though you can't stay the whole time, but that's great. You'll have to check back on the replay later. That's no problem. I'm sorry, before Hillary jumps in, she's on location in her kitchen. We're going to cook up some good stuff. One last announcement. If you're interested, we do have some shirts from our store that we are both sporting today in our new little outfits. And there's a link to that in the post, just in case you guys are wondering, because I know sometimes we get people asking. So I wanted to get that out of the way. So now we can get to the yummy goodness.
And one more thing about that, the link to that, if you use Happy Hound, you can save 10% on your order. Yeah. So take advantage of that for sure if you happen to go and pick something up for you or loved one or anybody else. So.
Exactly.
So yeah, we are cooking today, and today we are making paw print blueberry buns. So it's an easier recipe than it is to say the name of the recipe. So all you're going to need is 1 egg, and I'll just crack that into our bowl here.
Okay. Now, this is so funny. You can see our little friend here. Ginger gets a little snippet of hard-boiled eggs whenever we have them. So the sound of an egg cracking is like her favorite sound in the whole wide world. So I had a feeling that would wake you up. Yes, I did. She's so funny.
Where's my bees?
Exactly.
This one's first, sweetheart.
This is the wrong kind of egg. We got to cook it first.
So our 1 egg and then a 1/2 cup of water.
Okay.
Pop right in there. And then 2 teaspoons of honey.
Okay. This is the good stuff. This is the good stuff. This is new. I have to take the lid off. Yeah, good stuff. It's always good to have a supervisor in the kitchen because, things can get way out of hand. You got to have somebody that's making sure everything's done just right. Okay, 2 teaspoons, right?
2 teaspoons, yep.
Okay.
And then we're just going to whisk these together.
Okay. And I am not in my kitchen, and I forgot my whisk, so I'm using spatula. I'm spatulaing this together. Which is
and it comes together pretty quickly. You don't have to make sure that it's all perfect or anything like that.
All right. Oh, that honey smells good.
And then just 1 cup of flour. So
okay.
You can do this either way around. So I'm adding my wet ingredients to the dry. Patty's going to be adding her dry ingredients to the wet. This dough is not that sensitive, so either way is going to work just fine.
I'm doing it backwards. Go figure. Go figure. All right.
So you're just going to add in little sections, kind of work it in.
Okay.
Stir as you go.
Okay.
And it is, once it comes together, it is pretty moist, I would say. So sorry if anybody hates that word. That's just...
Moist tends to mean messy, right?
Yeah.
That's all right. Oh gosh, I only have half the flour and it looks like pancake batter.
You could kind of make them like they would be just little blueberry pancakes.
Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. All right.
So I might not add, mine is looking real wet this time. So I might stop right there.
Yeah, mine's looking pretty wet too.
Might need a touch more flour. I'm going to pop into my pantry and grab some more flour.
All right. I think I'm going to stop and watch you because I don't have flour with me and mine's pretty moist too. It's nice and it looks still like pancake batter, so I wouldn't be able to put it into balls, strange. But
I did a test batch, and this one is, I think it just makes a difference, like how big your egg is, all of those sorts of things. And I do have a little bit more honey in this version than the last version.
Oh, right.
So all of those little things can and to make a difference. So.
Yep. And this is why it's good to have you on location.
So I'm just grabbing a little 1/4 cup and I'll start adding it in. Try to get it to the right consistency.
I thought about bringing some more flour, but I didn't do that today. I usually have some on hand. Is that 1/4 cup working?
It is, but I'm going to add in the rest of my wet ingredients just to see
if
we need to adjust the recipe that we're putting the article together, then we'll kind of know what the final measurements should be. So 1/4 cup. It's not quite enough, so let's add another one.
So maybe 1.5 cups.
1.5 cups is what I'm thinking. It'll.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's looking
really. Yeah, it does look. Right. It's looking good. The neat thing about putting blueberries in this is that they're so healthy. Like, they're a really good treat for pups, even just on their own. You want to make sure they're rinsed and all that. But Blueberries have got a lot of good fiber and antioxidants and vitamins and everything.
Yeah, I was trying to think. This might be the first time. I know Lulu had a treat with blueberry kind of baked into it, but I don't think I think this is the first time she's ever had fresh blueberries. So she enjoyed them. So here's how that dough is going to come together and look.
Okay.
So cup and a half of flour to the.
Is it still a little sticky or wet? Or
yep, it is. Okay. It's going to be sticky at this point. And then what we're going to do is add a teaspoon of coconut oil. That'll help to kind of smooth everything out. And then we'll make some balls out of that. And I'll kind of show you the consistency that comes out of that.
Okay, perfect.
So
I could probably just make one big blueberry pancake.
And we're adding our oil at the end because we are just trying to kind of like make everything nice and slick and smooth. So where you would normally add it with the rest of your wet ingredients, we're just kind of trying to change the texture at the very end here. So.
Okay. That way it's easier to handle, right?
Yep. And it kind of smooths them out, makes them look like little buns.
Oh,
so there you can see it's got a little bit more of that sheen. A little bit more like bread dough, although there's no yeast or anything like that in here, so nothing's rising or anything. So
right.
And then just take a cookie sheet. I have mine lined and greased here.
Okay.
And one of the things that makes this a little bit easier is if you put a little bit of oil on your hands. Since we just added that oil in the dough, you're probably good with that amount of oil right now. But it makes it a little bit easier to work with since it can get kind of sticky. So, yeah, little stickies yet. And then you just kind of take in about an inch and a half little balls that you're making.
Okay.
So. Whoa. Just kind of dropping them on here.
This would be a fun one for the kids to do.
Yep.
They get all good and sticky.
Sticky.
Yeah. Maybe not so much for moms and dads, but for the kids, that would be fun.
So you're just going to work through your batter that way. And then I'm going to rinse my hands real quick and move on to this next step.
Hey, Katie. Come here.
Watch Aunt Hillary put some doggy treats together. Thanks, everybody, for being with us today. We love having you guys here, spending these days together, these afternoons together.
So as I mentioned, like if you oil your hands first, that'll make it a little bit easier to work those in.
Sure.
Last but not least is adding your little paw prints. So you're just taking some fresh blueberries and doing, like I have some kind of, they're obviously, they have variety of sizes. So I'm kind of taking a big one for the little pad of the, and then finding some little bit smaller ones for the little toes. And you're just kind of popping those in and sticking them down in that dough. So you can see right there, and they turn out like little paw
print. So cute. Those are adorable. Paw print blueberry buns. I love it.
So yeah, you'll work through your dough. I think for me, it made about 12 little buns, and pop them in the oven at 325 for about 20 to 25 minutes. I think mine took about 22 minutes, was about perfect. And I'll show you. some of the ones that I have finished.
Look at my fingers. Look at my fingers. Yeah.
So,
oh, those are so sweet.
And they do, like you can see, they'll start to kind of, those blueberries will cook down and kind of.
Yeah. Yeah. What do the bottoms look like? How brown do they get on the bottom? Just so I know what to look for. Okay. Yeah. Almost like a sugar cookie kind of coloring. Yeah. No, that's great. Those are so adorable.
They do spread just a tiny bit, so don't overpack but you don't need to leave a ton of room. They're not going to rise or kind of spread out a ton, but give them a little bit of space in between each other, and then, yeah, those are the end result.
Those are adorable. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. I love this idea. I think they're really cute. They're so much fun. And blueberries are so good for pups, and it's nice to give them, you know, homemade natural treats from time to time.
Yeah.
You know, it's a fun way to kind of celebrate a holiday or a birthday or a gotcha day, or any day, right?
Yeah, exactly. Every day, if Lulu had her say about
it. Exactly. Yep. I gave Ginger a blueberry for the first time ever, not too long ago. She wasn't too sure what to do with it. What do you think? You gonna say that one for later?
That is one little bit of warning I will give. They can make a mess on, like if you're on a carpet or a rug or something like that. So you want to watch where they're actually going to be eating them, that sort of thing. So I do have a couple blueberry spots on the rug now.
She's saving it for later. You gonna eat? No, you want to take it to your favorite hiding spot and eat it, I'm sure. All right. Well, thanks so much, everybody. It was great having you here today. Thanks, Hillary, for putting that together. Really appreciate that. And don't forget to share the post and tell us down below. We'll announce the next winner on Friday next week at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time when we're back. Thanks, everybody.
And if you guys make these, please share some pictures of them. I'd love to hear how they turn out. So
thanks, that would be great. Thanks so much. Have a great weekend. Take good care.
Bye-bye.
Crunch, crunch, crunch. See you later. Bye-bye.